Hey everybody, I hope you guys are doing well. My name is Stephen McCraney. I'm the creator of Spaceboy. Today I want to tell you about my book, Brick by Brick, which is a collection of comic essays about what it takes to become a master artist, principles for achieving artistic mastery. It's basically a collection of full-color comic essays about sustainable creativity, how you set up a creative practice that lasts for a lifetime. This is a book that I wrote about 15 years ago, 16 years ago. I actually ran a Kickstarter for it in 2013. If you scroll down here, you can see young Steven raised about $40,000 to print the first print run. And I remember getting two huge crates of boxes, plats of boxes. What is that what it's called? Anyways, 2,000 of them, which I put in my garage and then sent out to people. Unfortunately, over time, it sold out the rest of the way, and I think it's been out of print for the last 8 years. It hasn't been offline, though. If you go to webtoons.com, you can find the comic under the art of being an artist, which is a rebranding that I thought was rather clever. So you can read most of the comic online. The book has 3 exclusive essays that will never appear online, including Name It to Wield It, Divide and Conquer, and Work to Work. This book is for artists of any type, any tribe, musicians, painters, authors, anyone who is looking for a good perspective on how to pursue their goals. Can I read part of it? How does this pre-order work? So I'm running a pre-order right now to try to get it back into print. If I can get just 300 orders, I will have the money that I need to do a full reprint of this book, and we'll get it back into print. Does this mean I won't get the book right away? Yes, actually, it's gonna take a little while to print it. But here's my promise to you: if I can't get you your book by January 20th, 2027, I'll refund you the money. And so it's a relatively low risk ask, and it would reduce the risk for me, obviously, if you were willing to pre-order this book and help me out. Why am I doing this right now? It's not just because I want to bring this great book back into print. It's also because I am on a new artistic adventure myself. So I mentioned that I'm the creator of Spaceboy. You can read that comic on Webtoons as well. There's over 375 episodes. Our new season starts in August. Spaceboy was published by Dark Horse for a while, and we've gotten up to volume 23. As you can see here, though, on Amazon, it's only available on paperback as a used book. My publisher let my books go out of print. Why did they do that? Oops, I just closed the tab. Dark Horse was acquired by a private equity firm called the Embracer Group. Pretty unfortunate. There's plenty of things online that you can read about the acquisition. As far as I can tell, the Embracer Group is a Swedish video game company slash media conglomerate that is sort of like a company that buys companies, and they have purchased Dark Horse, and essentially dropped all of the smaller series to really focus on their highest earners, which I guess does not include Spaceboy. I looked at the numbers, though. I mean, people want this book, and I realized the only way I could print this book was publish it myself, create my own publisher. So I'm launching my own publishing house, Happy Tears Publishing. My first, in a couple months, I'm going to do a Kickstarter to try to raise funds to get the Spaceboy back into print. We'll see how that goes. But I was talking to my dad, and he said, you need to do sort of a case study. Like, you need to prove to yourself that Happy Tears can be a real thing, that this publishing house is actually going to work. And so that's where Brick by Brick comes in. You won't just be getting this book back into print that a lot of people have said it helped them on their creative journey. You'll be helping me to test out my system. I've been talking with printers, with warehouses and distribution centers and all that stuff. I have a structure that looks like it'll work, but I need to test it at a small scale before I need to do a print run of maybe 1,500 copies before I do the 15,000 copies. And that's where I'm at. So my hope is that if we are able to get the necessary pre-orders, I can get you guys a great book, but I can also have a good practice run to learn how to publish my own work. Um, when I first learned that the Embracer Group had bought Dark Horse and that they were dropping Space Boy, I was pretty devastated and scared. But now, honestly, you guys, this could be a wonderful opportunity for me to be able to own my own work, own my own publishing. If Space Boy is ever going to go out of print, it'll be on my terms and no one else's. There's a lot of, I feel very empowered, very excited, but it's something I can't do without you guys. So um, that's my pitch. Um, yeah, I really do hope that we're able to work together. And yeah, please take a look at this. Like I said, if you want to read most of this book, it's all available for free. I'd recommend there's an essay on how to fight procrastination, how to deal with failure, how to move towards big goals. These are some of the work that I am most proud of. So please check that out. I think that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. If you have any questions, let me know, obviously. Bye.